I have so much to do today, and I really do not feel up to it. Like, I'm sick, I'm sneezing, I'm coughing, my chest hurt. It's just too much. It's way too much right now. Starting off my day making my bed has been one of the life lessons I've always kept with me. Honestly, making my bed is not one of the things that I enjoy, but I've noticed once I started making my bed consistently in the morning, it has put me in a better mood to start my day. So what I am making right now is literally an at-home remedy. It is a at-home humidifier, and this is something that my mom used to do for me whenever I get sick or if we didn't have any vapors laying around. Because I do not have all the materials to make the at-home vapor, I'm literally just using my detox to detox my pores and also my body. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I was literally dying underneath this towel. Like, it was just too much for me to handle. Thank God that timer went off. A moment of honesty here. I still do not know how to separate my clothes fully. My mom has showed me growing up, and it's one of the things that I did forget. I am trying my hardest to put all these things together in the right pile so I can wash them separately. I know that colors go with colors, whites with whites, and like grays with grays, but other than that, I do not know what I'm doing. I decided to get out the house because I wasn't feeling good, and I found this beautiful Christmas tree that really caught my eye. It had like fake frost on it, and it felt really good to the touch, and nothing was falling off. So this is my outfit for today. Honestly, I feel pretty much like crap, but at least I tried to throw something together so I don't look like a complete mess. In regards to being sick, I did not know that I didn't have soup or I didn't have any medicine in my house because I haven't been sick in a few months. And I realized more and more when I think about it is the only reason why I became sick is because I received my flu shot a few days ago. And one thing I know about these vaccinations is that when they give you this shot, they give you a little dose of the actual sickness. My body is getting used to the actual shot. Why do I have to suffer so much? I just arrived at the restaurant where I made an order online so I can get some soup, and the guy told me it'll take about 10 minutes. Honestly, I am so tired and so hungry that I do not want to wait 10 minutes. I'm the type of person where if I want something, I want it now, like right now. I do not want to wait. I can be very impatient when it comes to my food. I honestly do not feel good. It feels like I got hit by a freight train. First off, presentation for me is everything, and its presentation was just not hitting. It looks pretty much, everything looks overdone. Like, it's just no for me. And for some reason, there was an excessive amount of mushrooms. I personally do not like mushrooms. The broth was actually really savory and it had a kick of spice. I was very shocked and surprised how good it was. Also, while I was there, a lady told me that drinking warm water will actually help digest my food quicker and actually settle my stomach and prevent indigestion. So I just thought I should take this into consideration of just for the healthiness of my gut. Overall rating, I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. This morning, I was waking up at 2:08 a.m. because not only am I sick, but my period decided to come on at 2 a.m. in the morning. I was in pain all this morning, and I just feel like instead of just dealing with my pain now, I want to ignore the initial pain of having my period. So right now I am in front of Living Arts Tattoo, so I can be able to get my nose pierced. Yes, both nostrils. I will be getting my nose pierced because I just feel like this is something that I want for a very long time. I wanted it for a long time, and since I'm dealing with this pain now, I thought might as well go ahead and add more to the mix. Maybe I'll forget about my stomach being in pain. So wish me luck. I'm so scared, like, oh, wish you luck. So before I get started, here's my nose piercings. There, on the other side. All right, so little story time. So I just had to rush home to take a shower because blood was on my shirt. Like, it got on my jacket that I had and it seeped into my shirt. It was just that bad. Everything was clean. They even had like a vending machine that gave like makeup and phone chargers, blush, eyelashes, you know, eyeliner, like all that stuff. And then it was just like so nice, right? So there was a room that I saw that I really liked. It had pink and black and, you know, all these little designs and everything. And I'm like, okay, cool. I really hope that I go into that room. I'm waiting for the lady to get ready. Obviously, she didn't know that she was going to have someone because she was literally getting ready to pack up because her kid and her, they were just chilling, waiting to go home. So when I finally got into the room that I wanted to be in, the lady said I couldn't record. So there is no footage of me getting my nose pierced or in the incident. Now, fast forward to the incident. It's time to get pierced. As the lady is piercing me, she pierced my left nostril first. And for some reason, after she pierced my left nostril, I just felt like a flood. It was just like a flood of just wetness coming from my nose. Now, from previous experience, I've known when you get your nose pierced, they're actually hitting nerves. They're hitting nerves in your nose, so you're going to cry. So I'm thinking, okay, these are just tears that I'm crying because she hit a nerve in my nose. No, it is blood. Like, it was full course, like tsunami blood. It was just blood gushing for about 15 seconds. Like, it had to be a little bit more. And when I tell you, me and lady freaked out. It was just like so much blood was on my shirt. Like, it got on my jacket that I had and it seeped into my shirt. It was just that bad. So she's like, okay, you know, just breathe a little bit. And she starts stuffing my nose with gauze and trying not to yank out my nose pierce. And I'm like, why the hell did I do this in the first place? Why now? Why am I picking now to get my nose pierced? This is a bad sign. But I've already spent my money. I'm already in the chair. I'm already bleeding everywhere. Might as well continue, right? So I'm sitting in a chair and she had me wait about 5 minutes to try to get the nose to stop bleeding. It was bad. So me and the lady were talking for about 2 to 5 minutes just to make sure that I'm good, my nose stopped bleeding. So we just started talking about, you know, life, our likes, dislikes. And now it's time for me to get the right nostril pierced. At this point, I am very nervous. Like, I'm stuttering. Oh my god. I am still traumatized by just the amount of blood that was pulling out of my left nostril. As the lady is piercing my right nostril, I didn't feel just as much pain as I felt. She said because you anticipate the pain from the first time, so you know it's coming. When I tell you, there was barely any drop of blood that came from the needle when she pierced my nose. I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? So what, the left nostril, it just took all the blood and just stuff from the right nostril. After the lady is done piercing me, she cleans me up, you know, she makes sure there's nothing else dripping. She gives me gauze, like the little long roundish gauze that you can just pack into like a wound or something like that. And then she gave me a bunch of like little circle band-aids so I can be able to get used to sleeping with them and I don't like knock them out at night, because honey, when these come out, that's it. Like, I'm not forcing them back in because I know the amount of pain that comes with it. My time of getting my nose pierced was actually a nightmare. I actually never want to do that again, like ever again. So yeah, that's my little spill on me getting my nose pierced.
3 days later.
Hello. Hi. Here?
Hey, how are you?
Good. You?
Good.
Here?
Have a seat, Mama.
Okay. I can explain. I've never been so nervous in my life. I forgot I was recording. Initially, I was very concerned about ordering food there because I was the only person in the restaurant during rush hour. This is another thing that I initially did not like about this restaurant. The lady brought out my entree before my appetizer. I've never been in a restaurant where they bring out your entree before your appetizer.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
The entree I ordered was the seafood ramen. It looked very bland and very unappetizing. And even looking at the broth and just seeing like the color of it, it looked kind of off. Like there was no type of flavor. Looking at the amount of food that I actually received with my seafood ramen and the amount that I had to pay, they just were not in comparison, and I believe I paid way too much.
The next morning.
So I'm actually happy that I bought this because it comes with this beautiful silky mouse pad, because I was looking online for one and I did not notice that it came with one, so it was just perfect. so much for watching this video. If you made it to the end, I thank you. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share with your friends. You never know who is looking for a new place to stop to eat in Colorado, or who just wants to watch some new content. Anyways, I thank you. And also, I bought these earrings today because it was a reward for me putting this desk together. This journey has definitely been big for me. I am learning so much by being on YouTube, just coming out of my shell and being more comfortable with myself talking on camera and also walking around with a camera in my hand. I'm still not fully confident for that, but I will just put myself out there for you guys and continue to give you great content. This is Rylan. Peace out.